If you're not getting clients from social media, this is probably why it's happening. Most of you don't have a congruent way to turn people from followers into clients. And a lot of you are just throwing stuff out there hoping that it works. So here's what we need to actually figure out. So you need to have the same stuff on your Instagram or your Facebook profile as what you actually give in your program. This is one of the biggest hacks out there. So many people, they'll have their bio saying one thing, their content saying another thing, their freebie saying another thing, their sales calls or their program saying this different things. You need to have the same thing from the start of when someone finds out about you to when they buy your program. So on your profile, when you're listing, these are the pain points that I help people with, or this is the demographic that I work with. Those things should be the same everywhere on your social media. So your initial contact, whether that's reels that people are seeing or ads that you're running or messages, the same pain point and demographic should be pushed for that. With your freebies, the freebies should be solving the same pain point for the same demographic. Your conversations, you should be asking them questions that really only people in that demographic with that pain point want to know about. And the sales and your program should be for that demographic and then that pain point. A lot of the times we don't have what we call congruency in business. And therefore people are like, is this for me? Is this not for me? And you have a lot of people kind of opting in, opting out. You get some followers, but a lot of unfollowers as well. So this is how you shift it up. So I want you to actually do a little bit of an audit on your business to actually see how this is working out for you. When you look at your profile and how your freebies are laid out, how your conversations, how your sales calls, and your program is laid out, are they all talking to the same person with the same pain points, with the same goals that they're going after, and maybe the same life situation? If it's not happening that way, you're losing people somewhere probably either at the top of the funnel or in the middle of the funnel. But if you have this set up properly, people, when they find your social media, they're like, oh, this person's speaking to me. And then when you promote your freebie, they're like, oh, of course that freebie's for me. And then when you have a conversation with them, they're like, wow, you understand me so well. When they offer a sales call, you're like, for sure, you're exactly the person to help me. When they tell you about their program, you're like, wow, this program is built specifically for me. This allows you to actually go from following someone, being a stranger, to actually buying. So this is how you're going to set things up. So go check out your social media, your client journey from initial contact in your profile all the way down to your program. Is it congruent? Is the same thing that causes someone to follow you the same thing that's going to make them buy your program? I see this happen all the time, and I tell our clients that we work with, I tell them, if someone follows you because of some video, but it's not related to your program, they're not going to buy from you. So you need to think about the people coming into my ecosystem. I want them to be people that also would want my freebie, who would also want to have a conversation, who would also want my program. So if you follow this process, you'll get more clients and you'll have less people unfollowing you and ghosting you. So if you have any questions, comment them down below and we'll see you in the next video.